Hello friends. Good morning. Vande Mataram. Jai Bharat. Jai Shri Swaminarayan. My name is Milan Dholariya. In this video, I will explain you exercise 4.4 question number 1. So just be ready. Open your mind. Let's start it. Question number 1. Here we need to find the nature of roots. Okay, we need to find the nature of roots, and if roots are exist, then we need to find the roots of equation. Okay, first of all, what we need to do? We need to find the nature of the roots. Okay, and if roots are exist, then we need to find the roots of quadratic equation. Okay, now how can we define the nature of the roots? This things we already learned in our theory part. Right? That means if discriminant D is greater than 0, then two distinct and real roots are possible. Okay? If D is equal to 0, then two equal real roots are possible. Okay? And if D less than 0, then no real roots are possible. Okay? There's three conditions we need to check here. This is called nature of root. Okay? If your discriminant D is greater than 0, then two distinct real roots are possible. That means your roots are exist. You need to find the roots of quadratic equation. Okay? If D is equal to 0, then two equal real roots. That means here even roots are exist, so we can find it. Okay, by the quadratic formula in both this case. But if our discriminant D is less than 0, then no real roots are possible. Okay, no real roots are possible. That means we do not need to find it. Okay, so we need to find the discriminant D in this question. Okay, so first of all, write down here. First of all, our question number 1, 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. So now, write down here, compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Because we want to find the value of d, right? For that, we want value of a, b and c. That's why, first of all, compare this equation with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay? Now find the value of a, b and c. So here a, that means your coefficient of x square. Okay? 2. Then b, value of coefficient of x. We need to write with the sign. So here minus 3. Okay? Then our constant term c is equal to 5. Okay? First of all, we want value of a, b and c. So a means coefficient of x square. It is 2. Then b, that means coefficient of x. It is minus 3. And constant term c is equal to plus 5. Okay? Now, discriminant d is equal to d square minus 4ac. Okay, now put the value of a, b and c. So b is minus 3. So minus 3 all square. Okay, b square is that. So minus 3 all square. And minus 4a. A that means 2. And c it is 5. Okay. For multiplication we are using bracket here. Now minus 3 all square. 3 square it is 9. Okay, and negative number becomes positive. So minus 3 all square it is plus 9. And here negative sign. And here 4 to the 8. 8 5 are 14. Okay. Now plus minus 40 minus 9 31. Okay, 40 minus 9 31. Big number sign it is negative. So put here negative sign. So minus 31. Okay. Now check your answer. It is less than 0. Right? Negative number is that. So less than 0. So here you get D less than 0. It means that no real roots are exist. Okay, in this way you can find the nature of the roots. Okay, first of all you need to find discriminant D. Okay, and for that you want A, B and C. So compare your equation with this standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, then you will get the value of A, B and C. Then D is equal to b square minus 4ac. Find the answer. If D is less than 0, no real roots are exist. Here, no real roots are exist, so we do not need to find the roots. Here our question 1 is complete. Okay. Now, question number 2. 3x square minus 4 under root 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. We need to find the nature of the root. So what we need to do? Discriminant D, right? So compare this equation with the standard form because we want value of A, B and C. Okay? So compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay? Now we can find the value of A, B and C. Now value of A that is coefficient of x square. Okay, here coefficient of x square it is 3. So A is equal to 3. Then B, that is coefficient of x. Okay, here our coefficient of x it is minus 4 under root 3. So this is our B. Okay, minus 4 under root 3. And our constant term C is equal to 4. Okay, so A is equal to 3, B is equal to minus 4 under root 3, C is equal to 4. Now what we need to do? We need to find discriminant D, right? So discriminant D is equal to b square minus 4ac. Now put the value of A, B and C here. So first of all B is minus 4 under root 3, right? Minus 4 under root 3. Here square is there, so all square. Okay? Minus 4 under root 3 all square. Then negative sign 4 multiply A that is 3 and C it is 4. Okay? Now minus 4 under root 3 all square. First of all, this negative sign becomes positive. Okay? Because the square are always positive. Okay? So this negative sign becomes positive. Okay. Now here we have 4. So 4 square 16. Right? 4 square 16 and under root 3 square only 3. Okay? Under root 3 multiply under root 3. Under root 3 square only 3. Okay, so here we have 4 square 16 multiply under root 3 square only 3. So 16 3 the final answer is 48. Okay, this negative signs become positive. 4 square 16 under root 3 only 3. 16 into 3 48. Now here 4 4 is 16 multiply 3 48. Okay, otherwise 4 3 is 12, 4 is 48. Now 48 minus 48 0. Okay, so here our D is equal to 0. Okay, D is equal to 0. It means two equal roots are possible, right? Two equal real roots are possible. Okay, here we get two roots, but both roots are same. That means here roots are exist, right? Two equal real roots are possible. That means our roots are possible, our roots are exist. So in equation it is written that if roots are exist, then find the roots of the quadratic equation. So here we need to find the roots of quadratic equation. Roots of quadratic equation means what? Value of x, right? So that value of x we can find from the quadratic formula, right? So we need to use here quadratic formula, okay? So what is the quadratic formula? X is equals to minus b plus or minus under root d divided by 2a, okay? Now put the value of a, b and under root d. One more thing, d is equals to 0, okay? That means under root d, it is also 0, square root of d, okay? Square root of 0, it is a 0, so under root d, it is also 0. Now put the value here. First of all, this negative sign as per the formula, okay? Here we have minus b. This minus sign is as per the formula. Okay, now b itself, it is a negative number. So we need to write in the bracket. Okay, this minus 4 under root 3. This minus sign is as per the formula. Itself b is negative. So we need to write in bracket. Okay, then plus or minus under root d, it is 0. Right? Divided by 2a. Now 2, here our value of a is 3. So 2 3s are 6. Okay, sorry, 2 multiply a, that means 2 multiply 3. Now in numerator, minus minus plus, because multiplication is there. Okay, bracket is there, so multiplication, minus minus plus, so 4 under root 3. Okay, plus 4 under root 3. Okay, then plus or minus 0. Okay, if we add 0, otherwise subtract 0, it is 7. Okay, so we can ignore it. So plus or minus 0, right now we ignore it. Denominator, we have 2 multiply 3. Right now I am not writing the answer. Okay, 2 3 is 6 because I want to cut here. Now 2 2s are 4. We can cut it. Okay, 2 2s are 4, and we can also cut this under root 3 with 3. But we do not want to do that. So our final answer, here we have 2 under root 3 divided by 3. Okay, this is our final answer. Here 4 under root 3 divided by 2 multiply 3. So we can cut this 2 2s are. Here we can also cut. That means if we have like this under root 3 and here 3. Okay, so we can write under root 3 into under root 3 in place of 3. Okay, in place of 3 we can write under root 3 multiply under root 3, because under root 3 multiply under root 3 only 3. Okay, then we can cut this. But if we do this thing, then we get under root 3, it is in denominator, right? Under root 3 we get in denominator, and we know that if in our answer in denominator under root is present, then we need to rationalize it. Okay, if under root present it is in denominator, then we need to rationalize it. Okay, so if we cut this, then we need to do rationalization process. Then again we get this thing 2 under root 3 divided by 3. Okay, so right now we do not cut it. We only cut this 2 to the 4. Okay, so this is your final answer. Okay. Next is question number 3. 2x square minus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay. So first of all, what we need to do? What you are thinking right now? Comparison with standard form, right? So compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Why we are doing here comparison? Because we want the value of a, b and c. Okay? And we need to put this value in formula of d, because we are finding here nature of roots. Right? So here first of all a that is coefficient of x square. Right? Here we have 2. So a is equal to 2. Okay, then b coefficient of x. Okay, it is minus 6. So here b is equals to minus 6 and constant term c is equals to 3. Okay. So a is equals to 2, b is equals to minus 6, c is equals to 3. Okay. Now what we need to do? Just put the formula of discriminant d. Okay, b square minus 4ac. So b, it is minus 6. Okay, so minus 6 all square. B square is that, so minus 6 all square. Then this negative sign. Okay, then 4 multiply a. A that is 2 and c is 3. Okay, so 4 multiply 2 multiply 3. Okay, now this negative number becomes positive. Okay, in square. So minus 6 all square. Minus square becomes positive and 6 square it is 36. Okay, so minus 6 all square is plus 36. Then minus 4 to the 8, 8 3s are 24. Okay, 4 to the 8, 8 3s are 24. So here 36 minus 24, 12. Okay. Now our answer 12 is greater than 0. Right? We get here a is equals to 12. 12 it is greater than 0. Then which condition is applied here? D greater than 0. Right? So two distinct and real roots are possible. Okay, so two different and real roots are possible. Two distinct and real roots are possible. So we can get the two value of x here. Okay, and we get the different value. Okay, so that two value we need to find here. It is called the roots of quadratic equation. Okay, so how can we find it? Before that, here d is equals to 12. So find out under root d. Okay, under root d. Here we have d is equals to 12. So under root d, that means under root 12. Right? Now, under root 12, we can write like this 4 3s are. Right? 12, that means 4 3s are 12. We can take the square root of this 4. Okay? Square root of 4, it is 2. Okay? And this under root 3 remains as it is. Alternately, under root 12 is equals to 2 under root 3. Okay? Under root 12 is equals to 2 under root 3. So this value we can put here. Okay? Now, we can use the quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? X is equals to minus b plus or minus under root d divided by 2a. Okay? Now put the value of a, b and under root d. First of all, this minus sign as per the formula. Okay? Then value of b. Now b itself is a negative number. So we need to write in the bracket. Okay? This minus sign as it is. Then b itself is a negative number. So we need to write in the bracket. Okay? Then plus or minus. Then under root d. Under root d that we get 2 under root 3. Right? Divided by 2. Multiply a. So we can write in bracket. Right now a is equals to 2. So put this value here. Okay? Just 2 and a is equals to 2. Okay? Now minus minus plus. So plus 6. Okay? Here multiplication is that. So minus minus plus 6 plus or minus 2 under root 3 divided by 2 to the 4. Okay, minus minus plus 6 plus or minus 2 under root 3 2 to the 4. Now from here we can get the two answer. But if we observe, then here 6 plus or minus 2 under root 3. Okay, if 6 plus 2 under root 3 is there, we cannot simplify it. If 6 minus 2 under root 3 is there, then even we cannot simplify it. Okay, because here under root 3 is present. So we cannot add, otherwise subtract it. Okay, that means we cannot simplify the numerator. Either we have plus sign, otherwise we have minus sign. But from the numerator and denominator, all these three numbers are multiple of 2, so we can cut it. Okay, here 6 is there, here 2 is there, so we can take 2 as a common and then we can cut it with the denominator. Okay, so take 2 as a common from numerator. Okay, 2 as a common. Now 6, 2 3s are 6. Okay. Here we take 2 as a common, so 2 3s are 6, so here we need to write 3, then plus or minus. Okay, here 2 is there, but 2 we take common, so we do not need to write this 2, so under root 3. Okay, again, here we are taking 2 as a common, so from 6 means 3 2s are, 2 is common, so we need to write 3 in bracket, plus or minus. From here to under root 3, this 2 is common, so we only need to write under root 3. Okay, and in denominator even, 4 means 2 2s are 4. Right? Now, from numerator and denominator, we can cut 1 1 2. Right? One more thing, here directly we cannot cut this. That means the 2 2s are 4. Okay, here 2 terms are there. Okay, whenever 2 terms are there, at that time we cannot cut it. Right? In numerator, how many terms we have? 2. So we cannot cut it. But if I put here bracket and take 2 as a common, then this is a single term because it is in multiplication. So right now we can cut this. Okay? So finally what you get? X is equal to 3 plus or minus under root 3 divided by 2. Now you can write your two answers. X is equal to 3 plus under root 3 by 2. Otherwise, X is equal to 3 minus under root 3 divided by 2. Okay, one time we take consider plus sign and one time we consider negative sign here. Okay, and we cannot further simplify it. Okay, now we cannot add 3 plus under root 3. So, this is our final answer. Okay, X is equal to 3 plus under root 3 divided by 2. Otherwise, X is equal to 3 minus under root 3 divided by 2. These two are our final answers. Okay? So, again, what we need to do? Just compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Find the value of a, b and c. Find d square minus 4ac. Okay, if your d less than 0, then no real roots are possible. No real roots are exist. The question is over. If you get d is equals to 0, okay, then two equal real roots are possible, and you need to use this formula. You will get one answer. Okay, and if your d is greater than 0, then two distinct and real roots are possible. Okay, then use this formula, minus b plus or minus under root d divided by 2a. At last you will get the two answer. Okay, here if we see this step, then we cannot simplify our numerator. Okay, so we are taking 2 as a common, then we can cut in the denominator. At last we get the two answer. Okay, so students, if you have any doubt in these questions, so please write down in comment section. I will give you the answer. Okay, thank you.